MARIAH the Scientist, Portland, Oregon. This is your number before you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the McMenamins Crystal Ballroom on Sunday, March 22nd. Capacity of that venue is 1,500 attendees. Doors are going to open at 6:30 and show is at 8. Let's go ahead and break down showtime. She has two openers. The first one is Akia. She comes out at 8 o'clock. Then you have Four Bats, who comes out at around 8 o'clock, 8:30. And then the star of the hour, Miss MARIAH the Scientist, I will say anywhere between 9:30 to 10. Okay? Those who have purchased VIP packages, the meet and greet packages, and then the regular VIP packages, please be on the lookout for an email from One More Time VIP. They're going to give you all of your details that you need, as well as your arrival time, because your arrival time will be a little bit earlier than those with general admission. Box office is going to open at 5:30. This venue is a general admission venue. That is the majority. There are a few tables that are mentioned that may or not have been sold. But those are more of the VIP tables. But the overall setting of this venue is standing room only. Bags. No backpacks or large bags. They do not give a specific size, but they do mention small bags and purses. So when I think small bag and purses, I've seen 6x8, 6x9. Your 6x9, your photo is a good gauge as to whether your bag is too big. Make sure it's kind of that size or below. They mention bags that are quick to search through. Okay, so that gives you a general idea. Something kind of nice and small. Weapons, no mace or pepper spray. Do you have those on your keychains? If so, please remember to take those off because they are considered weapons and will not be allowed into the venue. If you want to purchase alcohol, if you have tickets to pick up at the box office, please remember to bring your IDs because you will need those. Portable fans and portable chargers. If you want to bring either, I would encourage you to make sure they're small enough to fit inside of your bag. Okay, most of the time, your portable chargers, they like them to be no bigger than the size of your phone. And the portable fans, small enough to fit in your bag. Selfie sticks is a no. They're not allowed. The venue is cashless, so make sure you bring cash or tap to pay if you want to buy merchandise or you want to buy food or alcohol. The venue is smokeless. You might be able to smoke outside. As far as re-entry, they mentioned that varies. Their re-entry policy varies on the event. So you may be able to go outside and get back in. It just depends on what they decide for that event. Cameras. No professional cameras are allowed, period. The only thing that is going to be allowed is your small handheld cameras, or of course the cameras on your phone. So when we think about small and handheld, we're talking about a point and shoot camera, a disposable camera, and even the Polaroid cameras. Those will be what you can bring that night. No DJI cameras, no GoPros. I might get a lot of questions about specific cameras. I like to give this gauge. If your camera has a lens on it and it does not exceed any further in length than 3 inches, then you should be okay. 3 inches or less for a lens should be fine. If your camera happens to come with a detachable lens that you can add to it, leave the detachable lens at home. Okay? I hope that helps. Outside food. No outside food. However, they are permitting you to bring your own empty water bottle to fill up in the venue so you can stay hydrated. Parking is going to be available basically around the venue. This venue does not have dedicated parking garages. They mentioned that there are 3 pay lots just steps away from the venue. And then, of course, additionally, a street parking, which may or may not be metered. But what I did find is Spot Hero and both parkways do have parking rates available for this show. So I will show you how to reserve one of those through Spot Hero. You can do this on either their website or their app. You want to put, where are you going? You want to put the MARIAH the Scientist. And she will pop up under performers. So you don't want to look under places, but under performers, you'll see MARIAH the Scientist. If you click her, it will then bring up her different shows. And of course, you will pick the Portland, Oregon show. And it will spit out all of your available options. The shortest walk, the best value. All of them are going to give you the distance from the lot or the garage to the venue. So that's helpful information. I will also recommend that whichever one you choose, I'm going to click on the first one, the shortest walk. Please look in it to find out what time your parking reservation is for. This one is from 7 o'clock till 5 o'clock. So 7 o'clock on the 22nd to 5 o'clock on the 23rd. Okay. In and out is allowed at this. In and out privileges are allowed at this lot. If you scroll down, a lot of times it will tell you if they have ADA parking available as well. Amenities here, they don't mention ADA, but in your respective reservations, if that's what you're looking for, I would look in each of these in their details to find out what they do have available. The same exact thing can be done on Parkwiz. You basically pull up Parkwiz, put in MARIAH the Scientist. It will pull up her show. She'll pick the Oregon show and go from there. I would just recommend that you make sure for whichever reservation you choose, you look at the time because not all of these times are guaranteed to be the same. If you do pick either of these as your parking for the night, please make sure that you do download your parking pass as well. Transportation. You want to use something other than a car to get to the venue, which I would probably recommend due to the limited availability of parking. There is that option. They have the light rail, the bus, and the streetcar, and of course, rideshare. Okay, you want to use the light rail, the bus, or the streetcar, I would use Google Maps, put in your starting point, put in your ending point, and it'll spit out for you what's available to you. Okay, keep that app open and it will ride with you just like it does when you're driving and give you your next steps. Weather for the evening, 37 degrees and partly cloudy. A beautiful night for a show, Portland, Oregon. That is your number before you go. Are you guys ready? Are the fits ready? You have a little bit of time left to grab your last minute things. So let's get things together. A decent crowd coming to the show. It looks like right now the only thing I really see left are resale tickets. So that gives me the idea that the show is pretty much sold. I would say to go ahead and take care of parking if you want to do that in advance. I would, if I could, if I was going to drive, I would just go ahead and take care of that. And if you do, make sure you download your parking passes so that you have them ready to show an attendant or to scan and get into the parking lots. Go ahead and download your tickets for the show into your Apple Wallet or the Ticketmaster mobile wallet so that you have those ready to go. It gets everybody into the venue quicker. Now let's go and revisit set time once again, just so that we can confirm and everybody is clear about what to expect as far as Mariah's arrival time. Okay. I spoke before and said that she has two openers. Two openers will be there and they will be there on time. So if you want to see either of them, you want to see a queue, you want to be in the building by 8. However, if you're just there to see Mariah and you are a person that does not want to wait, you don't want to stand on your feet, you just don't want to do that portion, I would say come to the venue closer to 9 o'clock. Okay, arrive closer to 9 o'clock. That's going to cut down on your wait time, and you'll be standing on your feet less. Okay. If you, however, want to be there for the whole show, if you are somebody that wants to be in the front of the venue, up next to the stage, well, then you're going to have to get there pretty early, right? I would say, as far as queuing up is concerned, this venue does not, I don't see anything that mentions that you cannot queue up prior to. Okay, so a lot of venues tell you that you can't get here no earlier than 8. You can't, but I don't see anything like that. So that means you can come whenever you want to. What have I seen generally? I'm the earliest up about that 4 o'clock, 4:30 mark is generally what I see. So if you want to be in the front, I would say go ahead and line up, which means you're going to be standing, okay, for a good amount of time Sunday night. So when you are prepping your fits, keep this in mind. I know we like to be cute. I know we like to wear our heels. We want to wear our stilettos. But if you want to be comfortable, then you might want to think about something else because I'm letting you know up front that you are going to be standing. Okay, so just something to consider. I'm trying to throw everything out there so that we can kind of cut down on some of the banter that has been going back and forth about, when she's coming and arriving late. She's not arriving late. She's not arriving late. She has openers and then she has her set time and she is coming out right about her set time. Okay, now that we've got that covered, keep yourselves hydrated. Okay, these standing room venues get hot quick. Hot quick. So I would say they mentioned that they're going to provide you guys water. They mentioned that you can bring your own water bottle to put water in. Please take advantage of it. Okay. We don't want anybody passing out. You mix alcohol with that as well, and you can have a disaster. So please keep yourself hydrated and eat if you're going to drink alcohol. Pack your patience. You're going to be in a tight space with a lot of people. It's going to be some bumping and some pushing in and whatnot going on. So pack your patience. Any questions, any comments, feel free to drop them down below. I do try to get back to everybody and answer them as quickly as I can. If you are not going to Portland, Oregon, but you do have an upcoming show on this tour in a different city and you want to be in a know before you go, please give me a follow. I am covering this whole tour. I think we have about 14 more shows to go in the States at least. I'm also covering not all, but the majority of the hot and upcoming tours for the year 2026, and we have a lot of them. So if you want to be in the know before you go to enjoy your show, give me a follow because I'm your girl. Other than that, Portland, Oregon, please be safe. Please keep yourself hydrated. Please think about your feet. Please plan your arrival time accordingly. Be safe. Enjoy the show. Bye.